Xur, the character with tentacles on his face that often says his will is not his own, was once an exciting character but has turned into a useless one for many players after about a year of play. What made Xur exciting in the first place was taking this the whole way back to the second week of Destiny in 2014, when he sold the highly sought after Galahorn, but no one knew the potential of this weapon till a couple weeks after. The thing that made it such a powerful time for Xur was this was pretty much the only time he'd end up selling the weapon again after 3 years of play. Other than trials, Xur was one of the biggest things to happen on Fridays at Reset. This is because each week you would go on a hunt to find him at either his hiding spots in the tower or the little cave inside the Reef outpost, and see what exotic goodies he had to offer. One armor piece for each class, and a weapon. One would think that after a year of play, you would have all the exotics that he would have to offer. That would not be the case due to the randomness of what he would sell. As I mentioned, Galahorn was sold once in all 3 years. For me, I was determined to finish the exotic armor collections for my Warlock, but the one weekend that I was on vacation, the summer before Destiny 2 came out, I noticed that he was selling the final piece that I would need. My issue was, since I was on vacation, I was not home, and Stadia play was not a thing. So this means I had to rely on my best friend to log into my account so he could buy it for me. While it wasn't the same as buying it myself and getting that satisfaction of finally having it complete, it was still better than not having it at all. Also, the exotic drops of the world were great enough, but it didn't have the duplicate protection built in, and they would drop as specific items in a specific area, and not just as an exotic drop that could be anything. This gave light to exotic drops and Xur because you had to be lucky, and it would be exciting to finally have a chest piece drop, but not have it be the one that you actually want. The best way to look at this is when Swetsicle was playing Destiny while waiting for Seasons of Arrivals to come out. All he wanted was Twilight Garrison so he'd be able to Titan skate, and after tens of hours, he finally got it. It gave him something to go after and to grind for over and over and over again. If he tried to do the same thing in Destiny 2, let's say for the Helm of Saint 14, since Twilight Garrison isn't in Destiny 2 as of yet, he would probably be done after a week, if he got lucky with drops. This is because Destiny 2 has implemented that duplicate protection to the point where the engram drops, it will only drop items you don't have, and after you get all the weapons, it will only drop armor. So at that point, the only thing you're getting is random stat rolls on your armor pieces. The update to the once faded engram that is now just a regular exotic engram doesn't help that situation either for Xur. You can now buy an exotic engram when he shows up on Friday to pull only from the loot pool that you don't have yet, making it even easier to finish the collection. And once you do have everything, same thing, just pulls from armor for random stat rolls. I do not think that Bungie will ever change Xur back to how he was due to the community complaining about how difficult it was to get exotics. I would not have a problem keeping Xur the same as long as Bungie implemented something for the player base that already finished their collections. I think the best way they could do this is by bringing back exotic shards as an upgrade mechanic for exotic item, because they need something to make them feel unique. They should not have the same upgrade aspect, and that's kind of where catalysts play along, but add in something extra. Glass needles are another thing. While I don't use them or never did in original Destiny, a lot of people did by allowing you to reroll your armor. And while I'm not sure exactly how they would do that in Destiny 2 due to Armor 2.0 with having no perks and just stat rolls, but I figure they could figure something out to do. Now, the final thing that would be able to come back in a way that not a lot of people would be happy with. Most likely, it's always been a controversial topic, is 3 of Coins. I loved 3 of Coins as an item to use in Destiny. It allows people to grind for that gear while not always getting the drop. And I think it's something that with how strikes are today, with giving you very limited rewards, having an item that will allow you to get exotic drops off that instead of just from your powerful rewards or pinnacle rewards, it's going to add in some grind factor again. But people don't want that to be for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I'd also say probably add in a way that you could purchase ornaments from Xur, like exotic ornaments for stuff, instead of it only being Eververse items. I think that'd be something that a lot of people would like. I think the best way they could do that is by, let's say, use year 1 stuff. When that goes free to play, move those ornaments over to Xur instead of Tess. And offer 1 ornament for each item that is being sold that week. So let's say Suros is your weapon. You have 1 ornament option to choose. While it might suck that you already have that one, I think it's better because he sells more stuff more often. I would also say change the way that engrams work and how they decrypt to give exotics a build up and excitement again, but that is definitely for another video. Got some strong feelings about that one. Well, thank you for watching, and if you liked today's video, feel free to like and subscribe for more Destiny content, and I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. over on Twitch. Link will be in the description. And I'll see you all in the next video, and maybe, in the meantime, I'll run into you in the tower. Until then, stay safe.